All right, it's EK back with one last rookie profile tonight. I'm going to talk about Evan Hull from Northwestern. We're going to break down his film. I'll circle back to the data after. But Hull is, well, let's say he was one of my guys that I would have bet on was going to make a splash at an All Star game and be a draft season riser. Why? I'm on a terrible Northwestern offense. He was a bright spot. Lit up Ohio State, caught a bazillion passes, and purportedly is going to run a 4.4 at the combine. So let's take a look at the tape. He doesn't always impress as a runner. I don't think that's his strong suit, but I do think he has NFL size. He's got burst and he's got long speed. Footwork seems to do more than he has to sometimes. Definitely has quick feet though. And I mean, he's got guys in the backfield all the time on these plays. So, more often than not, he's trying to make something out of nothing. And look at that. I said he doesn't always impress me as a runner, but this is a really good run. Two guys in the backfield. Jump cut, quick recovery, runs through a tackle, runs through another tackle. I mean, that is good contact balance. This is good burst. Good recovery from getting hit to becoming a runner and getting downfield. I feel like sometimes he does a little much, look a little wild with his footwork, which I've seen other people say they really like it, and I do sometimes, really tight and controlled, but really sprawling out on some of that stuff reminding me of Spiller and the things that I like less about Spiller. But difference being, this kid is agile and quick and has soft, quick hands. I mean, just snatch that ball out of the air and explode it downfield. So I was thinking before I started recording this that I was going to say my bet to be this year's Rachaad White. I think the profile is similar. Freak athlete, soft hands, high volume pass catcher. I don't think he's going to have the meteoric draft season rise that Rachaad White did. He's not crushing in my model the way Rachaad White did. I mean, for me, I was talking about Rachaad White this time last year because he was coming out as like the RB5 in my model, despite having no buzz around his name except for spreadsheet nerds. Um, Hall has had a little bit of buzz, but again, it's been like you know me and a few other people that just love watching him catch passes in college, love the explosiveness, and love watching him rack up the score in campus to Canton leagues. My God, if you had Evan Hull this year, you were pleased. Lots of 30-plus point games. It helped him to catch 8 passes in the game. But this is what we're seeing from him as a runner, man. I think he's got good footwork. Um, able to make something out of nothing a lot. Explosive, NFL size, soft hands, a really good pass catcher. I think after McIntosh, I'd probably have him as the fourth best pass catcher in this class. But maybe right around there with Tucker. I think I like Tucker a lot too as pass catcher. So don't get me wrong. Um, but I mean, he's explosive in the open field. Just I think there's a lot to like with Evan Hall. I don't know if he gets the kind of draft capital I want, but he's probably he's very likely to be this year's Senior Bowl rising, right? One of them. Tyjae Spears obviously is lighting up the Shrine Bowl. If anyone's been watching, paying attention this week for good reason, he's an explosive running back with great skills. But I think the next drumbeat on Twitter is going to be Evan Hall hype. Um, you know, is he going to be a top 12 running back? I mean, probably not, right? But uh, whatever. There's probably 2 or 3 guys that have a shot at that in any given draft class, right? You're kidding yourself if you think there's more, right? It's not 2017 very often. And this class ain't 2017, or at least the players haven't shown themselves to give most scouts anything that we can really confidently say, hey, they're going to play at this level. Oh, look, there's me talking about Izzy Abanaconda. So Evan Hall, Let me know what you think. I'll circle back to some data profiles for these guys real quick. Probably wrap up running backs. There's one or two left that I really want to do. Roschon Johnson comes to mind. Chris Rodriguez, both good backs. With an NFL future. That's it for tonight. Let me know.